MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Thunder and the Cobras. Sean McKee looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Don the Man is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Popped him up. Nagy shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
So digging in now, Saul Worthing. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Now batting, Mike Hayes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Nope, up there.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Travis Blondie will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Mark Lacey, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Sean McKee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valito is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Greg English.
Into the box, Greg English. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Two balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Three and one now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, A.J. Valito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Scott Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, outside. That's out 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, John O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Valido, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll dive back in. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in, Richard Wise. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Michael Wright. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box, Kevin Nagy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Adkins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. In now, Tony Rossi.
Leading off for the Thunder, the shortstop, Tony.
Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in, Travis Blondie. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. McKee in foul ground. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lacey over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Riding in once again, Brian Cannon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 delivery.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So now to the plate, Saul Worthing, and this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball three.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
This misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Don the Man.
The pitcher, Don the Man.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tracy.
Ready for another chance? Mark Lacey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Riggs is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
So striding in, Sean McKee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, A.J. Valido.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. But sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, John O'Neill.
Settling in now, John O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Greg English. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
English.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
Takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Polito is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
At the plate, Paul Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Richard Wise.
Stepping into the box, Richard Wise. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up now, Michael Wright. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
crushed that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Nagy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Marty Riggs.
Leading off for the Thunder, the right fielder, Marty.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Riggs is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now at the plate, Tony Rossi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. At the plate, Travis Blondie, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The count now at 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Thunder are out in front 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Valido has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the pitcher, John Dumbhead.
Jerry Jordan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jordan.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Mark Lacy. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Eric Mazeroski is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now to the plate, Mike Hayes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here it comes. A.J. Valido stands in as he looks at a called strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Scott Jordan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
In now, John O'Neill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-0 delivery.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Tony Rossi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Travis Blondie, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. It's a fastball down below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McKee is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Thunder are out in front here, 6-0. Ready for another shot now, Sean McKee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Strike called. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Popped him up. Hayes over to his right. 1 out.
Now back, second baseman, Greg English.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Valido is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 8. Worthing.
Standing in, Saul Worthing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. Taylor into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Valido.
Ready once again, A.J. Valido. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
This is the cat and mouse in baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss.
Standing in now, Scott Jordan. He swings and grounds it to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, John O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tennessee is out in front, 7-0. So stepping in, Richard Wise.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Drilled on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Wright.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wright. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Kevin Nagy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Count still at 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valito will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Marty Riggs.
Leading off for Tennessee, the right fielder, Marty.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The next 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Tony Rossi. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, the pitcher, Travis Blondie.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Travis Blondie. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that was there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two and two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Wise is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jonathan Adkins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball one to start the at-bat. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up. Cannon onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy.
Jason McIntosh will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacy. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Andy Steins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Brian Cannon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So now to the plate, Saul Worthing, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. A.J. Valido waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder, A.J. Valido.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Valido. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Scott Jordan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now at the plate, Scott Jordan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, John O'Neill.
Into the box, John O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two and 1 the count. They think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Michael Jordan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Marty Riggs, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Jordan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 3-2 pitch fouled away. Try it again, 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Tony Rossi. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Count 3-0.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Randall Mad Dog will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Mad Dog.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Brian Cannon popped up. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Thunder lead it 12-0. Chuck Perry is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Perry.
Into the box now, Sean McKee. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Greg English. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Paul Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, Giro, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Stepping in now, Richard Wise, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Pull that side.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Thunder have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Travis Blondie earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.